The Xiaomi Redmi Turbo 4 is the first smartphone I'm reviewing of 2025, and I've got to say this thing is an absolute beauty, not just in terms of looks, but also in terms of how it's going to be treating your wallet. This thing is extremely well priced in China, at least in my opinion, but also elsewhere in the world if you convert those prices. But for the price tag, you're getting an absolute punch, and that starts off with the design. The dual tone design at the back is not only unique, but it is very, very nice to see a Xiaomi Redmi smartphone be so beautiful. Now, even though it is a dual tone design, it's not really a dual tone texture. So you're going to be getting one texture all across, but it is a flat design. So flat edges on the back, flat edges on the front, flat edges on the side. So everything is flat, which personally I am a fan of. I like this clean looking smartphone design that Redmi has gone for, and it's really a good departure from all those gimmicky designs we've seen in the past in 2024. And hopefully those designs with those big camera bumps are just put in the past and don't return this year, although I do have a feeling that they will come back. Anyways, back to this smartphone. Another cool thing about it is that it is IP68 certified, which means you can dip it in water and use it. And the really cool thing is that even if you have wet fingers, you'll be able to use the touchscreen on the device without any issue whatsoever. So overall, already this thing is packing a punch. But wait, there's more. On the back of the device, when you look at the cameras, you've got these ring lights, which sort of acts as notification lights for different applications on your device. You can trigger it based on certain applications, or if you want, trigger it holistically, system-wide. It's really cool, nice to see, and for the price tag, no complaints whatsoever. So I've pretty much summarized how I feel about this device from a design perspective, but inside, it even gets better. There's a MediaTek Dimensity 8400 chip inside, which has 8 of the same cores clocked at different speeds. So what this means from a user's perspective is that single core performance is not going to be the greatest. It's going to be maybe 1 or 2 generations behind and sort of mid-range. But when it comes to multi-core performance, this thing is going to blaze past whatever you throw at it and give you some flagship level performance. And this is what you get. On Antutu, you're looking at about a 1.7 million score, and on wildlife stress test, which is something surprising, you get a stability score of around 86%, which is not something I expected from a Xiaomi device, let alone at this price tag. This translates to gaming as well. I did try PUBG, and even though I'm not a big gaming buff, I was able to play in extreme settings and go through it. Now, if you do want to see a detailed gaming review, make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll try to make that, even though I'm not really into the gaming stuff on smartphones. Although overall, if you look at it from a performance perspective, not only does it game, it doesn't really get hot, and performance stays stable throughout. So great job from Xiaomi on the Redmi Turbo 4, and it's really living up to its name. Of course, if gaming is so smooth on the device, performance is going to be naturally smooth for other things as well. And you can pretty much expect that. Browsing through the web when it comes to web pages, or just multitasking between different applications, this thing absolutely flies through everything. And I've got to say, it is a really fluid experience with HyperOS 2.0 on top of Android 15. Not just that, the display helps too, with a 6.67-inch AMOLED panel at 120Hz. This thing is really pushing it when it comes to multimedia performance, and those speakers are also really good. So overall, I've got to say I'm pretty impressed. And that's not even mentioning the fact that this thing has a 90-watt power brick that's supplied with the box at this price point, at a 6,550 milliamp hour battery capacity. So if you're looking for pure power and pretty much nothing else, and pure power and performance is your absolute priority, this thing at $200-ish or $270-ish turns out to be a very, very good value for money purchase, and international markets will be able to get this as the Poco X7 Pro, which at the time of recording this video has launched. So let me know what you guys think about the smartphone, and do let me know if you want to see any more coverage about the Redmi Turbo 4 down in the comments as well. Make sure to like and subscribe, and do let me know your feedback on this kind of a video. Thanks for watching. This was Vaibhav, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.